Hi folks, and welcome back. This video is just a wee review of how we got on in Arran and any pluses and minuses that we can think of, and we're going to get to that in a minute, but first watch this. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that. So we had 5 nights on Arran, and we had a range of wild camping and campsites. The wild camping, I think, was pretty decent. There's loads of sites that we can go to on Arran to wild camp. Around about the west coast, up by Machray, and up towards Locranza. There's a few good sites up there, quite popular. Get there early. The campsite that we stayed at was Locranza Caravan and Camping and Caravan. It's the only one there, so you'll not miss it. Was pretty good. I think it was £22 a night, just me and the van, so that's pretty good. And we stayed down by Corrie, just outside of Brodick. That was nice, and the wee forestry thing that we did in Kilpatrick, pretty good. So all in all, I think we got lucky with the weather, kinda. It was a wee bit windy and a wee bit wet one of the days, but apart from that, was okay. I am going to put in a wee bit of video of the ferry here that we got back. Okay, so watch this. Right, so that's us on the ferry. We were on the 9:45, but we managed to go on the 7 o'clock ferry, just because we were up anyway. Thought, why not? I've done that a few times and never been turned away yet. If you want to go on an earlier ferry, or probably even a later one, they'll let you. I'm going to walk about and give you a wee tour of the boat. We're on a wee boat this morning, not on the big one. Here we see, as we're going over back to Morrisons, the other ferry's going back to Arran. Lucky them, eh? I'm hoping you can hear me okay. This is the top deck of the boat. As you can see, there's loads of seating area out here. Not so much used just now because it's, to be honest, the boat's relatively quiet, I think, and we reduced passenger numbers down to about a third because of COVID, and the weather being a bit cool. I think everybody's inside having their breakfast, and yeah, so the sailing should be okay. We should be in the by 8 o'clock, home by about 10 past, I would think. And I will do a wee update later on, as I was saying yesterday, of how we think the week went. Hey, so that's the wee ferry that we got back. We didn't film the big ferry that we got over because there was too many people on it, and we just can't. I don't like filming when we don't have permission, and I think it's a bit an intrusion in folks' privacy if they're just there wandering about and going on holiday or coming back from holiday or whatever, and you should be filming them, so I don't like to do it. So I've got a wee bit of footage there that you'll see that there's nobody in, that we managed to do on the way back. The wee ferry is only the one that you use in the summer for kind of fill in the gaps kind of ferry, to increase the service a wee bit. Normally there's just the one big ferry that goes back and forth, but in the summer they kind of crisscross, as you'll have seen in the video. So that's really all that we can say about that, the ferry. If you want to know more about the ferry, I would say calmac.com. That's CALMAC.com. And if you want to know the prices, you can put in your registration and whatever, and it'll tell you exactly how much you'll be. I think a car's about 30 quid or something, van's about 50, depending on the length. But you put your own registration in and it'll tell you. As for shopping, I think we mentioned that in the video. Do your shopping before you get there. There's an Asda in Ardrossan just next to the ferry terminal, or no far to the ferry terminal, with a garage as well, so you can fill up there, and you can fill up your fridge and stuff in Asda while you're there. It's very reasonable. Or if you like Morrisons, there's a Morrisons in Stevenson, and if you like Sainsburys, there's a Sainsburys in Saltcoats. So you're mostly passing these places anyway, so you can do okay. I would say do that rather than wait till you get to Arran, because it can be 15 to 20% more expensive on the island for everything. I don't know about food and pubs, restaurants and such, because we don't do things like that. So and I'm not going to do something like that when I'm there myself. So sado. I would say check out what's that, TripAdvisor, maybe for different places on the island, if you're looking to do that kind of thing. I'm sure they're pretty reasonable and pretty good. Whether they're going to be open now with COVID, ich weiß nicht. I don't know. So the other thing I was going to tell you, petrol, get your petrol before you go, and go to the island and enjoy yourself. There's lots to see and do. There's some world-class golf courses. There's some fantastic walking that you can do, hill walking, up Goat Fell and such. There's plenty to do, plenty. And there's loads of the kids to do pony trekking and such. So I think we'll just wrap this video up there, and just say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the week. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. And any cookery questions, I would pass you on to somebody that knows what they're doing. Maybe. And any questions at all, if you put them in the comment or drop me an email, I'll try and respond if I can, or I might put you in the right direction of somebody that can. And we will see you on the next exciting episode of Motorhoming with Jake and Chuckles.